Good evening. What? Are we asleep? I know y'all had just come from outside. Come on. Thank you. Oh, we've come to a very special moment that we've been waiting for the last, what, 9, 10 weeks? Here we go. So, welcome, D.A.R.E graduates, parents, relatives, and guests. Oh, so here I'm going to introduce you to my right is Officer Skylar Harris. She's the SSEO at Piddart Elementary. And the guy with all the gold, nice shiny gold stuff on, he's Lieutenant Carter. He's one of my supervisors. And over here, you know this gentleman, don't you? Who is this? Officer Meeks. Officer Meeks. Um, Officer Meeks has come in and substituted for me, parents, when I've been out for different things throughout the year, and I've been grateful to have him here, and so we just want to welcome in and introduce some of those. We're going to start first off with the pledge, and then we'll follow with Ms. Hawkins with the prayer. Our Pledge of Allegiance will be led by Rico Barrett and Kayla Moody. We got the flag there. Where's the flag? All right, would everybody please stand? Okay, go ahead and start. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. If y'all will remain standing, students, Ms. Colleen, you're going to lead us in the prayer.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. St. Rose, in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Thank you all.
Thank you. Now we're going to give you a brief introduction of D.A.R.E. Can you hear me better? D.A.R.E. is Drug Abuse Resistance Education. D.A.R.E. started in 1983 by former police chief Daryl Gates of the Los Angeles Police Department. Murfreesboro Police Department began the teaching D.A.R.E. in the city schools in 1992 and continues to teach in all 12 city schools and 2 private schools, which is Middle Tennessee Christian School and St. Rose. And I think next year we'll have another addition, the new elementary school that's being built out at New Salem. See, D.A.R.E. is currently taught in approximately 80% of United States school districts and in 54 countries around the world. D.A.R.E. is a cooperative effort between law enforcement and the school system. Uniformed officers teach a 10-week course of study to show the students how they can live productive drug and violent-free lives. Topics include decision-making skills, risk and consequences, dealing with stress, bullying, being part of a community, health effects of drug use, responding to peer pressure, communication skills, and empathy. As you can see, D.A.R.E. is a life skills class. D.A.R.E. is not a drug identification program, and at no point do we bring drugs into the classroom to show the students. With our graduation today, these students are joining over 37 million D.A.R.E. graduates who have benefited from D.A.R.E. So now I'm going to, our assistant principal, Ms. Hawkins, thank you for allowing us to come in and time on Wednesday, take time out to teach this class. It's haven't been teaching it very long. I haven't, but Officer Meeks has, and Officer Sky, she's right behind me in a couple of years, but we jump right in and we love it. And as you can tell, the students, they enjoy it. So thank you for allowing us to come in. Class attendance, participation in class discussions, and complete the workbook is some of the graduate requirements, and to write an essay. The essay requirements, possible topics students may include in the essay are how do they feel about the D.A.R.E program, what they have learned in D.A.R.E, why they think it is important to be drug-free, make better decisions, and be able to do better with peer pressure. And then we have the awards, which we'll give those out in a few minutes after we give you your certificates. But the awards, the essays are read by the D.A.R.E officers, and the top 3 are chosen from each class. You will hear the first place essay from each class today as the winning student reads their essay. There is another award which is chosen by the students through secret ballot. I hope y'all did secret. They chose one boy and one girl in each class who they believe will live a drug and violent-free life. These awards are named D.A.R.E Boy and D.A.R.E Girl. So now we're going to proceed with the certificates. Ms. Beer.
Rico Barrett. Sarah Bush. Joseph Cortez. Juliet Dash. Gabby DeBoard. Annabelle Doe. Lydia Gartung. Isabella Hendricks. Margot Erie. There we go. Addie Jones. Emma Capel. John Kerr. Melody Loper. Drew O'Reilly. Callie Polk. Rylan Scudder. Anna Todd. And Connor Ward.
Ms. Beard, before you go, Officer Meeks. 2 hours. So thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I know some of you are wondering about the box. The box. This is our D.A.R.E box. This is what the students, if they have questions, and over the 10 weeks, they have questions to learn about me or what I do on a day-to-day basis, or want to report something or tell something that they want to remain anonymous. This is our D.A.R.E box. So every lesson, if there's some in there, I'll raise it up, open it up, and I'll read some of them. So that's how we kind of get to know each other, and if there's other questions that they have that they don't want the rest of the class to know about, this is how we maintain that. Thank you. Sister.
Annabelle Alexis. Micah Campa. Lucy Dye. Anna Graham. Grace Laney. Layla Leffel. Riley McLean. Emma Medina. Caden Minner. Kayla Moody. Amelia Ochoa. Rachel Plonke. Katie Ricks. Gabriel Spire. Sophia Sullivan. Walter B. Wiley. And Ashley Zavala.
Thank you for allowing us to come in and take up some of your time. And as you can tell, the D.A.R.E boxes are very different. I asked the class to be creative and use their creative minds in making their own D.A.R.E box for the class. And as you can tell, they have, and I'm proud of them. And each D.A.R.E box that I get, since I've been teaching, I've taken them home and I've put them up in my bonus room. So I have a stack of D.A.R.E boxes to add to my collection. Now, for Miss Beer's class, D.A.R.E boy, D.A.R.E girl. For D.A.R.E girl, Juliet Dash. Congratulations. And for D.A.R.E boy, Drew O'Reilly. for our third place essay winner, Connor Ward. Good job, Connor. Second place, Addie Jones. And our first place, Juliet Dash. Have you read it? I'll be right here with you, okay? There you go. Make sure you talk loud into this mic.
I think D.A.R.E has been a great program. During these 9 weeks, I have learned a lot about how to stay safe and how to make good decisions. The D.A.R.E program spreads awareness so that us future adults can stay clean and drug-free. This program also teaches students how to speak effectively while being respectful to their peers. I believe this is an important skill to have for children and adults. D.A.R.E teaches us to make good decisions even if we are under pressure. Making good decisions is very important. Our D.A.R.E decision-making model teaches us how to make good choices. There are 2 types of peer pressure. Good peer pressure is when others are encouraging you and helping you do well. Bad peer pressure is when others are telling you to make bad choices. I think it is important to make good decisions and be able to deal with peer pressure, because if you don't know how to deal with peer pressure, you will do whatever someone else tells you to do, which could lead to bad choices. Officer Ava taught us how to speak effectively. This is a very important skill to have. It could help us here at school, at our future jobs, and many other scenarios that lie ahead of us. She also taught us how to responsibly report bullying. She taught us the 5 W's of reporting bullying and how to safely report bullying. The D.A.R.E program taught us about drugs and alcohol. Drugs and alcohol can cause lots of harm to your body. This program taught us what to do if we see someone doing drugs or drinking alcohol. It is very important to be aware of the health effects of drugs and alcohol. I promise to stay drug-free for the rest of my life, and I hope you do the same. In conclusion, I believe D.A.R.E is an amazing program. It teaches children how to make good decisions and how to stay drug-free. It is very fun. This program also shows children how to speak effectively and teaches them how to deal with peer pressure. This helped me learn many new things, and I'm sure it will do the same for tons of other students.
You want to take it with you? All right. Thank you. Y'all see, it's very hard when we're reading those essays. I asked some of my coworkers that in a different part of the police department that doesn't have anything to do with D.A.R.E to read some of the essays to help me out, so they can go over and help me make a decision, because it is tough a lot of times to choose a number one winner. When you read, instead of reading 30 to 40 essays and all your little ones that you taught for 10 weeks, you've gone close to them, you know what each and one of them has to offer. And in my eyes, each one of them are number one, so that's why I get others to help me out to pick out the essays. Take the pressure off of me. Sister Krista, your class for D.A.R.E Girl, Ashley Zavala. For D.A.R.E boy, Riley McLean. Our third place essay is Layla. Our second place is Anna Graham. And our first place is Gabriel Sprayer. Okay.
D.A.R.E was very fun. I really liked it. It would taught me a lot about to help others or stand up for them. It also taught me to be brave, have courage, and believe in myself, and don't give up. What we also learned in D.A.R.E was the 5 words of reporting bullying, and it was who, what, when, where, and why. The difference between tattling and telling is that tattling is when you tell on someone for no good reason, and telling is when you tell on someone for a good reason. D.A.R.E also means to define, assess, respond, and evaluate. What I also learned from D.A.R.E is that you shouldn't do cigarettes because they could damage your body. I also learned about what bullying is. It is someone that is mean to someone or harms them, isolates or controls over them. Don't forget about our officer. She was the best. I thought about how to be a good citizen, and when D.A.R.E came, they taught me how to be a good citizen. Good citizens are when you help them people and when you help your community. In conclusion, I learned a lot in D.A.R.E. It was very fun. I learned about self-control, helping others, bullying, and about a good citizen. Thank you, Officer Radley.
Thank you. Congratulations. Good job. And that's for all the awards. Thank you. And again, like I said, it's very hard to choose a first and second place winner, third place. Our guest speaker is Miss Maureen Buckley. Miss Beard, will you come up and do the introductions, please?
Thank you. We want to welcome Maureen Buckley. She was in 5th grade a long time ago in my 4th grade class is when I had you, yes. She's actually spoken here before, but she agreed to come back this year and help us out, and so let's give her a round of warm.
Hi guys, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Maureen Buckley, as in the oldest of Miss Buckley's trio. I'm a junior at Clemson University, go Tigers, and graduated from St. Rose back in 2013, so 6 years ago. Yeah, I'm pretty old. Since my time at St. Rose, life has taken me all over the place, bringing ups and downs with it. Both high school and college have presented me with experiences that I had never before witnessed in the bubble-like atmosphere that St. Rose provides. But I can definitely say that the lessons I learned as a 5th grader in the D.A.R.E program better prepared me for how to handle real-world situations. I would be lying if I said it's easy to always say no to situations like being offered drugs and alcohol by peers. Oftentimes you will get badgered for your decision, told you're not cool enough because you choose to not participate, and in turn begin to second guess your original stance. Our peers have a funny way of doing that to us, especially in high school, as it is in the core being of each of us that we want to please those around us. So my first piece of advice to handle this is to choose wisely in who you surround yourself with. In picking to spend time with friends who have similar morals as you, you'll find it so much easier to make the right decision, for more times than not, you will not even have to worry about being pressured. Good friends can go a long way in that regard, as they will be the ones to have fun with you, but also tell you when you're in the wrong. Secondly, I advise you all to not let one person or group change your stance on something. This can be tough in the moment. As previously stated, pressure of any form is tricky to handle, but your core beliefs are something that are inherently yours. No one else has the exact same thoughts as you, and that is something everyone should be proud of. Our thoughts and beliefs make us unique individuals. Therefore, we should not wish to conform to the norm. No one who has ever been successful will tell you that they did it by going along with the crowd. The norm can be wrong, and it is not until norms are pushed that new ideas emerge and lead us on to better tomorrows. Finally, I want you all to never forget the importance of a faith life that your time at St. Rose has instilled in you. Personally, my trust in the Lord and His plan for me has gotten me through even the worst of doubts, as I can always seek peace in knowing that He has something greater in store for me. Life will try to toss you around, tell you that you need X, Y, or Z to be happy, and convince you that God is irrelevant. That is far from the truth. For when you have faith in God, you realize that He is the key to our happiness, not anything else. No amount of drugs or alcohol can fill the hole that is in the heart of someone who does not know the Lord. That being said, do not let your faith be shaken. Your faith will get you through the toughest of trials and tribulations. All you have to do is trust. Thanks, and congrats, guys.
Miss Hawkins, would you come up, please? Thank you, that was awesome. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Ms. Hawkins, thank you for coming and being a part. Thank you. We want to, before in conclusion, we want to thank our sponsors, Channel 3, this guy behind us. Thank them. They're one of our sponsors, and we're also doing Facebook Live right now, so we're live. It will be showed again later on YouTube, and I guess we'll get a date and email you and let you know when that'll be out. And other sponsors are the Skate Center West, which will provide a free skate night for all D.A.R.E graduates. The skate night will be held Wednesday, May 22nd, from 5 to 7:30 p.m. And D.A.R.E graduates, you get in for free. You have to have your shirt on, and the regular skates are for free. If you want to speed skate, that's the extra $4. Or inline skates, that's the extra $4. Parents and siblings, you're more than welcome to come. Admission is $3. And the quad rentals for, I guess, extra guests is $3, and speed in line is $4. Officers, if you're out there that you're not here right now, I do invite you to come along as well. I tried one time, and it didn't work well for me. So I just go and grin and greet and have a good time. And do you also get, the graduates, you get a free drink or piece of pizza and a soda, or a candy bar, a bag of chips, whatever is your choice, but you get 2 free items of your pick. So, in conclusion, please come out, join us, and I promise you'll have fun, and you'll have fun laughing at some of us. We act like big kids too, as you know, from being with me for the last 10 weeks. Thank you, parents, for coming out and being a part. Thank you all for coming today and showing your support of these students' continuing efforts to make good decisions, being drug-free and violence-free. Thank you.